Good afternoon, everybody. It's Monday. Just got home from, I want to say it's my my 11th or 12th chemotherapy session. I feel pretty good right now. Usually I'm tired, feeling a little weak, but today I don't feel any different than when I went this morning. It's the medication that they took away, that they said that I don't need anymore, is the one that was causing the problems with my hands and my nervous system, my nerve system. Um, it was damaging my nerves. So they took that medication away, so that instead of being there until like two or 2:30 in the afternoon, I got out of there about 11:45 because that medication, that bag, it takes like 2 hours to pump all that medication from that one bag. So I only did one, two, three, four. I did 5 bags today. They took the sixth bag, and they said I don't need it no more for right now. They're gonna wait until the next scan. Once I do my next scan and see how things are going, if things are still going good, then I'll stay off that medication. If not, then I'll have to go back on it or whatever else they decide they want to do. So yeah, that's just a little update on what happened today. I'm just glad that I don't have that problem with the with drinking cold liquids and eating anything cold. My hands are still fucked up. The nerves are damaged on my fingertips, so they're just constantly like a zing, like just tingling and constantly. It doesn't go away. Same thing with my toes. They said hopefully in time you'll the nerves will repair themselves and it'll go away. But as of right now, I still have that problem. But like I said, it's just a little update on what's going on with the treatments. But I want to tell you a little story about some guy that was printing my shirts for me a while back. Back when I first started my brand, my partner Robert, he's the one who drew my original logo. I pretty much told him what it was that I wanted. I kind of sketched it out. I don't know how to draw, just like some real shitty sketch type thing. Gave it to him. He's a tattoo artist, so he just drew it out for me. So he's the one who made the original design for me. When it was done, I took it to a print guy over in San Bernardino, and some dude named Mike at West Coast. I think it's called West Coast Print. So he did my first run of shirts. The first design he printed that for me. I don't know how I got in touch with this other guy out in, over here in downtown Upland, but somebody had referred another guy to me. Said that this guy does designs and he does the printing, so I can get it done at one spot. So I said, all right, well, I got the info, talked to the dude. Same thing. I sent him the pictures of the bike that I wanted on the shirt. I should send him the picture of the background I wanted on the shirt. He did all the designing of it, and then when it was ready to print, he printed everything. I can't remember exactly how much I printed that time. Probably a couple $1,000s worth of product. I was selling that shirt, and I did pretty good on that one too. The first one I did really good. The second one I did pretty good. I wanted to do my logo, to revise it, to make it more like pop, make it more three-dimensional, I guess you could say, more detail than what it was. The original drawing was good, but it was just too flat. So I sent it over to a guy over in San Diego named Frank Sanchez. He's an artist and a pinstriper. So I sent it up there. My original design to him. He designed the new logo, the same. He revised the logo, put more detail into it, and that's the one that I use for all my for the fronts of the shirts, my banners, my easy up, my booth. It has all my logo on it. That's the one that Frank Sanchez did. So I got the design from him. I took it to the guy over in downtown Upland. He printed that shirt. That shirt also did pretty good. So me and this dude in downtown Upland, we had a good working relationship with each other. I did another shirt, um, and let me see. Did he? No, he didn't. No. So the second shirt that I had hit the third shirt that I had him wasn't having print. Uh, I wanted so much. I wanted a lot. I wanted to do a big run. Plus, I needed the Easy Up done. I needed to get my Easy Up made, which cost me $1,500, and the shirts, all different sizes, 3 different colors, t-shirts. So I got with him. I said, hey, man, here's the design. Um, no, actually, he did the design. He did this. He did the design, and I said, okay, let's print it. Now, usually when I do something with him, I would pay him half, then half when it's done. But like I said, we had a working relationship already. We knew each other. I would see him over at the couple of little bars that I go hang out at. I mean, we're not best friends or anything like that, but we were friendly with one another. We knew each other. So what I did is I told him, you know what? Give me the total for the Easy Up and all the shirts. And he quoted me out at $12,000 for everything. So I said, okay, fuck it. I paid the whole thing right then and there. I didn't want to pay half and pay half when I got, because I already dealt with him so many times already. Just like, here's the money. How long is it be before it's done? You think he said like 3 weeks? I'll have everything done. The Easy Up, the shirt. Okay, no problem. So I let the time go by, 3 weeks. Didn't hear from him. Um, then he had hit me up that the Easy Up was done, so I got it. No, I'm sorry. He didn't even do the Easy Up. He was gonna do it. So I hit him up like, hey, what's up? You know, where's the shirts at? Everything. When's everything gonna be done? He said like 3 weeks. Oh, it's not ready yet. I'll get back with you. Give me a few days. I'll find out what's going on. Okay. Something about the shirts. He couldn't get the shirt or some shit. And the Easy Up, it wasn't. He hadn't got it done yet. So, or whoever was printing the Easy Up for him, is supposedly he was doing it, but come to find out somebody else was doing it. It wasn't ready. So every week I call this dude like, hey, where's my shit at, man? Always an excuse. You know, always like, oh, I'll call you back tomorrow. We're almost done. All this shit. So I was getting fucking fed up with this shit. You know what I mean? Because it was like, you know, a lot of time had to pass by already, and I already paid for this stuff to get done. And I just looked at it because there was always shows, and I was losing money. Every time I didn't go to a show, I was losing money. I could have been selling shirts, but this guy ain't got my shit. I go by a shop looking for him, not there. Finally, one day I get a hold of him. I say, hey, man, you know, I'm tired of this back and forth shit with you. You know what I mean? You owe me 12 grand. So either you give me back my money or you give me my product. Again, it's always the same shit. Oh, just give me a couple days. It'll be ready. It'll be ready. Or come by the shop and wouldn't be there. Shop closed down. It would be closed down. Then all of a sudden, he's not taking my calls no more. And yeah, I'm just really getting more, as days go by, more and more pissed off. So finally I said, you know what, fuck it. I got a hold of one of my partners and I said, hey man, because I just figured I was gonna lose this fucking money. Like, how am I gonna get my money back off this guy? Because he's not answering my calls. I can't fucking seem to get a hold of him. Nobody's seen him around. So I got one of my partners that I know, you know, he's a street dude. So I just say, hey, you check it out, man. This is the dude. This is his name. Here's his picture. This is where he hangs out. This bar, this bar, this bar. He's either at Gloria's in Ontario, Pescador in Ontario, off of Mountain of the 60, 2nd Street Pub, in Upland or Paulie's Pizza in Upland. He's usually at one of these 4 spots on the weekends. I just can't seem to track this dude down. He owes me 12 G's. Find him and get what you can from him. Whatever you get, keep half of it. If you can get the whole thing, bring me half of it. You keep the rest. It's not, to me, it was not about the money anymore. It was about the fucking principle of it all, you know. I said, so if you can collect that money, you can keep half. If you can somehow get him, call me. If you can get him somewhere, call me, and I'll go there. He owes me a lot of money, so I got this guy out there fucking looking for him. He can't find him either. So I hit him up like, hey, what's going on? You been out there? He's like, yeah, in these spots. Nobody's seen him around, so he kind of like disappeared. Well, the way we paid him was through a credit card. So my wife was telling me one day, she's like, you know what? I think that I can call the credit card company and I can stay like, you know, like a fraudulent charges that we never received our product. So I didn't think that shit was gonna work, but she did. She called the credit card company. She told them what was going on. I think it was maybe a week later or something like that. I think it was like a week later, the money was returned to the card. They zeroed the account out. So she was all happy, like it's fucking got returned. I was like, are you serious? Let me see. So she showed me like they zeroed it out. So that was a relief. We got the fucking money back, put on the card. No, you know, all I had to do now is just go to my other guy over in Brea. I have another print guy over there, Lucky Devil Printing. I've been dealing with him for a while too. So we just got with him. Hey, go ahead and can you print this up for us? Boom, no problem. Did the easy. Everything got done through him. But I just couldn't let that shit go. That the dude owed me money. That he didn't owe me money no more. I just couldn't let it go that this guy had the balls that he was gonna try to burn me for 12 grand. So I said, nah, fuck that. He's not gonna just get away with thinking he's gonna burn me for 12 grand. So I told my boy, like, hey, check it out. I got the money back, but fuck that guy. If you find him and you get whatever you get at him, keep half it and give him my money. I don't give a fuck that I got my money back. We're gonna go pat this guy's pocket any chance we get for him trying to burn me for 12 G's. I used to, well, I still do. I go to a barbershop over here in Ontario, hometown barbershop in Ontario next to Gloria's on Euclid. That's my girl Delina's barbershop. So I go there and get my haircuts. Next door is Gloria's restaurant where that dude used to hang out at. So when I would go to the barbershop, I would ask D, like, hey, have you seen that dude, Eric? Like, yeah, he was over here at the restaurant last weekend. He's usually down here on the weekends hanging out. So I guess he figured that since the money was returned, because what happened, they got a hold of him, and they told him like, "Hey, this woman said that you did some fraudulent shit, that you never give him the product," and he was like, "Yeah, that's true. I didn't give him the product." So they're like, okay, so they took the money from his account that they had gave to him. So that's how the money was returned. They put it back on the card. So he figured, okay, well, you know, they got the money back. I'm cool, you know. So he started coming around again. So I was like, okay, cool. So like now I know he's back out here hanging around again. So I started calling him. And he answered the phone. And he's like, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, just I want to tell you sorry about everything and yada yada yada. And he was working on it. He was having problems with his machines. He had fucking every excuse in the book. I said, well, I still need my money back. Where's my money at? He's like, what are you talking about? You got your money back. I said, I ain't got my money back. Where's my money at? He said, I already talked to the credit card company. They said they're going to give you your money back. I said, I ain't got no money back from nowhere. Nobody gave me no money at all. You owe me 12 grand. So you better pay me my money or I'm going to go to your shop and I'm going to take shit out of there. And since you and your dad own that business, your dad now owes me $12,000. So it's on both of you, not just you. It's a business. Your dad, it's really your dad's business. So your dad owes me $12,000. So I want my fucking money. So let me know when I can get my money. He's like, hey, bro, let me make a phone call. I got to call the credit card company. They say they gave you your money back. So I don't know what they're telling you, but I didn't get my money back. You owe me 12 grand. So I hung up with him. And I think I called him a couple days later. Say, you got my money? Hey, I talked to the credit card company. They said they refunded the money. I said, I ain't got shit. So just know you guys owe me 12 grand. So when I see you, I see you. Hung up with him. I wasn't sweating it really. I wasn't going to go out looking for the guy because I did get my money back. It was just the principle behind it all. That he thought he was going to burn me for 12 grand. So one day I'm at the barbershop. I just got out of work. I'm at the barbershop. And I'm getting my hair cut. And when I'm finishing up, when she's finishing up my hair, I said, hey, have you seen that dude over here lately? And, oh, no, I'm sorry. That I was finishing my haircut up. One of the guys that were at the barbershop came in. And he says, hey, Big Mike, you still looking for that dude, Eric? And I was like, yeah, why? He said, he's next door at the bar. I said, oh, shit, all right. So she had finished up. She's brushing me off, paid her, went next door. And I had my work clothes on still. So I went into the fucking restaurant, and I looked at the end of the bar. He's sitting way at the end of the bar. So he's not paying attention. He's sitting there talking to somebody, drinking his drink. And I walk up to the side of him. I pass him. I'm on his right side. And I can't remember if I had a knife or an ice pick, but I had one. Because usually I'll have one somewhere on me, you know what I mean? So I had something, I think it might have been an ice pick. Anyways, I walked up and I'm standing behind him on his left side. Standing right here next to the kitchen door is a fucking armed security guard. But he's not a cop. He's just a fucking rent-a-cop. He's a security guard. I'm not fucking worried about this guy, you know? So I walk up and I stick it onto his side and I put my hand on his shoulder and he turns around he looks down. He's like, oh, like, what's up, Big Mike? And I said, what's up? Where's my fucking money at? You owe me 12 grand. And he says, hey, bro, I talked to the people, man, the credit card people. They told me that they gave you the money back, that everything's cool, man. You know, you got to contact your credit card company. And this dude comes walking up. And he's staring at me. He has his hand on his gun. And he's staring at me and he says, hey, man, you can't be doing that shit in here. And so I look at him and said, don't worry about it. I'm going to take him outside right now. So then I tell him, I have my hand on his shoulder, I squeeze his shoulder, I said, pay your fucking bill and get up. So he stands up and I still have it like right there. I said, he's like, pulls some money out and throws it on the counter. I said, come on, get your ass outside. So then we go outside. As we go outside, I can tell this motherfucker now he's following me out behind me. So we go outside and then we go out of the little gate and onto the sidewalk, which there's nothing they can say or do to me now because we're on the sidewalk. It has nothing to do with the restaurant. But him and another security guard standing right there at the little gate and they're watching me. And so I'm telling him, I said, where's my fucking money at, man? He's like, man, I swear, Mike, you know, I'm sorry about the whole situation, but it's been paid. And yeah, this, I said, I'm telling you right now, every time that I fucking see you, I'm gonna fucking pat your pockets every time I see you. So just know that. If you see me, I'm gonna get whatever you got on you for you fucking taking my money. He's like, I didn't take your money. I paid it back. I said, no. Just know that every time I see you, if I'm with my people, I'm going to tell them to come pat your fucking pockets. But you're going to pay me my fucking money back. And then I just walked away. I have not seen that guy since then. I even hit up a couple of my friends. Like, hey, have you seen that dude around? Like, nah. We heard that he burned some other people too, man. And he's not been around. He took off. We don't know where the fuck he went. And they were like, you ever get your money back? I said, I got my money back a long time ago. It was just a fucking fact that this dude thought that he was gonna burn me. That pissed me off, you know. But I got my money back. But if ever I see him, if I'm somewhere and he's there and I'm drinking or I'm having dinner with my wife, he's paying for it. That's just the way it goes. Just for thinking that you're gonna steal from me. I mean, it wasn't like a couple $100. It was $12,000 that he thought he was gonna steal from me. And you know, the thing is I had an incident that happened like that, you know, not too long ago. No money came out of my pocket. You know, it wasn't like I gave somebody money. No money came out of my pocket. But they were trying to burn me for money. And they tried to burn me for money. And they think that I guess they think that shit just went away, but that shit doesn't go away. It doesn't go away. It'll never go away. If you think you're gonna try to steal from me or use my name to steal from me, it's not gonna go away. You know what I mean? You get your fucking pockets padded. You know what I mean? You're gonna pay. You have to pay. You know what I mean? That's just the way it goes, man. I don't go around burning people. Stealing money from people. I don't do all that shit, man. You know. And so when somebody tries to do that shit to me, it really pisses me off. You know what I mean? And there's certain things I ain't gonna let that shit go. You know what I mean? So if for anybody that out there that thinks that they got over, you didn't. You know, you're eventually gonna pay. One way or the other, you're gonna pay. So if you owe me money, you should just pay it. Quit fucking around. But yeah, so I haven't seen that guy since that day. I'm in the same area, go to the same places sometimes. So, um, but I guess he hasn't been around for a while. I don't know if he moved or what, but that's what happens when you try to steal from people. But it's also my stupidity for paying all that money up front. You know, instead of just paying half and then paying the other half when the shit was done. Either way it goes, I would have still lost because he could have kept 6 grand. So I would have lost 6 grand unless the credit card company did what they did and got my money back. But yeah, so anyways, that's the story about Eric from downtown Print over in Upland, who's fucking known for trying to burn people for their money. Um, but it is what it is. I got my money back, so I'm not really worried about it. So now he knows. If he sees this video, now he knows that I did get my money back a long time ago. Uh, Even my wife would say what are you doing? I said, just doing it to fuck with him now. You know, he thought he could fuck with me, so I'm just doing shit to fuck with him now, just to have him running around. You know, worried about where he can go and where he can't go. You know, because I know he figured one day he's gonna run into me, and what's he gonna do then? You know, but you know, in the future, if I do see him, that you know, he could pay for a couple drinks or a couple dinners. You know what I mean? That's the least that he can do for trying to fuck me over. But anyways, that's the story for the day. Please like, share, subscribe. Um, I passed that 500, but there was one thing that I just needed to do to get to. There's a certain level. Once you get to 500, you can do certain shit on the YouTube. So, but I have to have like 3,000 watch hours, and I'm at like 2,950. So I don't know if your guys' watch hours or is my watch hours of me watching YouTube videos. I don't know what it is. I'm always watching YouTube, so I don't know if it's your watch hours or my watch hours, but I just need like 50 more watch hours, and then I got to that level that I need to be at. And once I get there, then I'll just shoot up to the next level, which is 1,000, and I can do more shit on YouTube. I can put like a links and stuff like that to my big cartel for my shirts and all that stuff. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll be talking to you guys later.